I am a student here, but I also work as a full-time tax accountant. And I'm
All right,
actually here
I respect that.
Thank
I like
you.
that. I had a job, full-time job in law school too, and I know how
Yeah.
hard it is to balance those things.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Well, yes. Well, Trump was talking about eliminating the income tax, and I just wanted to know how that's going to affect the tax law and how it would affect people who are in jobs like mine.
So it's going to be one of the most ambitious things that Donald Trump's taken on, and I think it's obviously going to require Congress to achieve.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a great step. He got my attention when he said that, right? Keep in mind, for most of our national history, we didn't have an income tax. The income tax is actually a relatively recent invention, and the longer this government exists, the more of these inventions you get. So here's actually a sequence of events in history. First of all, we get the income tax right at the turn of the 20th, at the 19th century into the 20th century. After that, you see Woodrow Wilson becomes the president. You see the overgrowth of the administrative state. Then you get FDR, the entitlement state. Then you get LBJ combining both of those into this cancer we live in today. The income tax came first.
Yeah.
So if you feed the beast is going to find new things to do that it shouldn't have done in the first place. So part of eliminating the income tax is not just giving Americans the chance to live the American dream. And actually, this one's personal to me, right? Because it's like a treadmill. My parents, they came from nothing. They came to this country with no pennies. I found in multi-billion-dollar companies to be a self-made billionaire before I'm 40. But one of the things that makes that a lot slower is that 40% of it or 35% of it goes out the door every time. It demotivates a lot of people from working.
Yeah.
It's not just that, though. It's even worse than that, is that it actually feeds the regulatory state. The deep state is funded by the existence of those taxes flowing in. So part of you want to kill that beast, you got to starve that beast too. So for two reasons, I think it's a great policy he started to talk about. It's not been a core focus of this presidential election. Let him do the first thing he needs to do in the first year, fire 75% of those federal bureaucrats, send them packing. That's how you drain the swamp. And then you get to the second step of saying we're not going to feed that beast to recreate itself. And believe me, I'm in favor of that. So thank you, brother.
Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate
I'm a
it.
fan of what you
And
do.
let me just say one more thing. Give me a tax accountant.
Yes.
So let me tell you, this is good news for the country, and it's going to be good news for you too. Right now, we have a very complicated tax code that requires smart guys like you to do it.
That's how I have a job.
If you eliminate the income tax, that means that you may find a different profession in 10 years. That's actually a good thing for you and for our country too. But in the meantime, keep doing what you're doing, and I'm proud of you.